1. Zale is working on a collaborative project that requires the implementation of a large-scale NoSQL database that will access 3 petabytes of historical data. He needs durable block storage in remote flash arrays. You have been tasked with designing the storage connectivity from the database to the stored data. What type of network connection would you recommend for NoSQL read-write access to the arrays? A. Block access, B. Zoning, C. VMFSD SAN. Answers: D. A storage area network. SAN is a high-speed network dedicated to storage transfers across a shared network. Block access is not a networking technology. Zoning is for restricting access to LUNs in a SAN, and VMFS is a VMware file system. 2. Physical resources are virtualized and presented as resources to virtual machines running on hypervisors. What common resources does the hypervisor virtualize? Choose 3. A. Layer 2, B. RAM, C. Layer 3, D. CPU, Z. RAID, F. Storage. Answers: B, D, F. A hypervisor will virtualize RAM, compute, and storage. The VMs operating on the hypervisor will access these pools. 3. As a new Cloud Plus professional, you have been hired by a company that operates its own data center. However, the company is calling it a cloud. What delivery model are you working with? A. Hybrid, B. Public, C. Private, D. Community. Answers: C. A private cloud is used exclusively by a single organization. 4. Tim just logged into his cloud management dashboard to check the health monitors of his server fleet. What is the process that he completed at login? A. Authorization, B. Accounting, C. Authentication, D. Federation, E. Identity access. Answers: C. Authentication is the term used to describe the process of determining the identity of a user or device. 5. Martha is studying SAN technologies that use the fiber channel protocol, and she is asking about disk configuration in the remote storage array. She asks you which type of storage she can use on her Linux servers. What storage type can she deploy? Choose the best answer. A. Meter, B. Object, C. Block, D. File. Answers: C. Storage area networks support block-based storage. 6. Patesh is becoming familiar with the interfaces available for his operations team to use to access his hybrid cloud deployment. You have been asked to explain the common types of user-based interfaces available to manage cloud objects. What are the common interfaces that you would explain to Patesh? Choose 3. A. Web console, B. SNMP, C. API, D. Pass, E. CLI. Answers: A, C, E. Application programming interfaces, command line interfaces, and GUI-based interfaces are all commonly used tools to migrate, monitor, manage, and troubleshoot cloud-based resources. 7. Use a similar set of requirements and access the same applications. Big West Rail has contacted you about becoming a customer and is asking what applications are shared with other rail operators. They also ask what type of cloud model your company offers. What type of cloud is this? A. Hybrid, B. Public, C. Private, D. Community. Answers: D. A community cloud is used by companies with similar needs such as railroad companies. 8. Kevin is exploring a durable block storage option that offers high performance. It also needs to support striping that allows a parity bit to be used to reconstruct a volume if a single magnetic disk fails in his array. Which storage type stripes file data and performs a parity check of data over multiple disks that can recover from a single hard disk failure? A. RAID 0, B. RAID 1, C. RAID 3, D. RAID 5. Answers: D. RAID 5 uses parity information that is striped across multiple drives, which allows the drive array to be rebuilt if a single drive in the array fails. The other options do not have parity data. 9. You are involved in a large-scale migration project that requires moving a Windows OS running on a dual-slot, 8-core server with no hypervisor in a data center to a virtual server in the public cloud. What type of migration is this? A. vMotion BP2VC private to public DV2VE synchronous replication. Answers. B. When migrating a server that is running on bare metal to a hypervisor-based system, you would be performing a physical to virtual migration. 10. You have been asked by a new customer what type of authentication systems require something that you have and something that you know. What type of authentication technology would you recommend? A. Single sign-on. B. Confederation. C. Active Directory. LDAP. D. Multifactors. Answers. D. Multifactor authentication systems use a token generator as something you have and a PIN password as something you know.
Our goal is to help you achieve your IT career goals and become a successful IT professional. We are constantly updating our content and adding new practice tests, so make sure to subscribe and hit the bell icon to get notified of our latest videos. If you have any questions, suggestions, or feedback, feel free to leave a comment below or contact us at najastar@gmail.com. We would love to hear from you and help you in any way we can. Thank you for watching and good luck with your IT exams.